week of pinpoint weather and traffic together. Starting to see more colors on that radar now, TJ.
Hey, we are beginning to see a change of precipitation along the south coast of Massachusetts. Let's take a closer look at this live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. And you can see we're covered in blue across most of the area right now, but we are noticing some things as we kind of investigate things a little bit more closely. Take note of what we've got going on over here, over southeastern Massachusetts. Notice how we kind of look at what's going on in terms of precipitation type. We're using a product called dual pole radar, where we can actually look at the storm both in the horizontal and vertical axes, and you can see that we've got some sleet right in through here. So we've got a change of precipitation right along the south coast, and we've actually got a report of rain on Martha's Vineyard, and you might actually see a changeover over in southeastern Mass and the south coastal regions of Rhode Island. However, we're still going to be seeing some very heavy snow working its way northward over the next several hours. As we kind of broaden out a little bit, you can see we've got this axis of fairly heavy snow right in through here. And this is going to be working its way northward into Rhode Island, and we are expecting the possibility of 1 to 2 inch an hour snowfall rates across Rhode Island, likely between the hours of 10 and 2 p.m. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's where we're looking at some potentially very heavy snow. We've got a light to moderate snow in Providence at the moment. Temperatures are in the 20s. Still very cold in Gloucester at 21. But look at Block Island, 36 degrees. Might have a little mixture of precipitation there. New Bedford right now at 32. You might see some sleet or snow, or excuse me, sleet or even some freezing rain fairly soon. And we've got wind gusts to 22 miles an hour in Newport, 25 in Block Island. All of these winds are going to be picking up, all those wind gusts especially, maybe up to 50 to 60 miles an hour a little bit later in the day. Temperatures cold in the northern part of the state. We've got milder temperatures near the south coast. I think we're going to be seeing the cold air kind of hold still for a little while before we begin to see the milder air kind of take over and change things over to sleet and eventually all rain. Satellite radar picture showing the extent of the storm all the way back through New York City and into Pennsylvania and further on off into the mid-Atlantic. In fact, Washington, D.C. or so a report of 11 inches of snow. That's pretty impressive for them. Let's time out this storm. Here we are, 9 o'clock in the morning with the heavier snow working its way in. I think there'll be a big enough burst of snow that we could actually be seeing southeastern Mass turn over to all snow for a little while. Taking you into the early afternoon, we begin to see the mild air take over. But notice northern Rhode Island, still all snow, maybe very heavy snow for a while, and then rain by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Some of this rain could be on the heavy side. Could be seeing rainfall amounts up to 3/4 of an inch to maybe as much as an inch. Kind of lighter showers for the evening into the overnight, and then it might actually end as some light snow early tomorrow morning before the sun returns. So here's some of the impacts that I'm thinking about. Messy commutes all day today into tomorrow morning. Localized street flooding with that heavy rain. The winds are going to help to possibly cause some minor splash over at the Rhode Island coastline. Scattered power outages possible later in the day, and some minor beach erosion along the south coast as well. 3 to 6 in the north, in the central part of the state, including the Providence metro area. 6 to 12 inches to the north and west. A lot less near the south coast. As much as a foot of snow possible in Pasco and Chepachet, as well as in Foster Center. 7-day futurecast. We're looking at drier weather tomorrow. Saturday, maybe a little bit more accumulating snow. Sunday and Monday look dry but colder in the 20s. Tony Petrarca's in later today on Eyewitness News live at 5 with your updated futurecast. Let's get a look now at that morning commute with your Jam Cam traffic. Here's Gina Brown.
Well, traffic right now is actually looking okay here on 195. Even with this sideways snow, you can see the travel lanes are more than passable. They're pretty clear. So the salt and sand trucks doing their job. Do still have a couple of accidents clearing Providence, 95 North State House exit and 146 by Park Square. But let's head out to the maps now for what looks like an accident. Just got this in over on Route 18 South by Elm Street. And this is in New Bedford. So the right lane is